Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're a bit late. OBS decided it wanted to reset all my audio settings. Um, so luckily I hadn't pressed the go live button yet, which I wasn't definitely intentional. Definitely thought I was live. Um, but yeah, welcome. Let's get straight into this. Unfortunately, it does seem like. Let me just double check. Yeah, the video settings are at full screen or not, and the game, as you can see, this isn't quite the right aspect ratio, or maybe it is. If you no, that's not quite right. It should be 21:9, but which would be 63:27 if you went up. So yeah, things are definitely a bit odd on the settings side. I've got it all turned up. Uh, just to see if my PC can handle it. And also, annoyingly, being release day, the servers aren't working. Which does actually restrict what we can do a little bit. Now, the multiplayer isn't coming until the third early access release, some point later this year. We don't know when. But yeah, at the moment, there's meant to be 20 cars, though because the online isn't working, we've only got access to, I think it's 6 cars. We can see here, yeah, six cars. There's many livery variations of them. Um, but there is simply only 6 here. So let's go in alphabetical order. We've got the Abarth 695 uh, Biposto, um, front wheel drive little hatchback. I'm not too interested in, to be honest. We've got the Alfa Romeo Junior. Never heard of it before, to be honest. Electric car, maybe? It might seem like a by its sub name. We've the Ford Escort RS Cosworth. That sounds like it could be some fun. Honda S2000 API AP1. And that again could be some fun. Uh, just Honda i30N hatchback. Could be interesting. I can't remember if this is front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. Um, yeah, and then the Volkswagen Golf 8 GTI Club Sport. So another front-wheel drive hatchback. Uh, so is meant to be a lot more cars, such as the Porsche 911 Cup car, the 992 Cup car to be specific. That's meant to be in it. The Ferrari 488 Challenge is meant to be in here too, but seems like we need to be online to sort them out. So I want to do a bit of practice. Go to just see how the car feels. Go to around Imola, and we will pick. I want to start off with Ford Escort. Yeah, Ford Escort. I don't know why there's sort of seemingly 3 versions of the car that are all the same. But yeah, apparently I love the features. Since the servers aren't working quite so well, I'm going to bring this down to 14 minutes, sure. Because I do have to disappear. I do have to go at about 7:40, so in about half an hour. So we'll load up here. Now I've not done any. This is the first session I'm loading. I've not done any testing with graphics, so I may be scrambling to turn graphics down. Um, so my PC can keep up. Vehicle setup here. Tires and fuel. Oh, we've got a few interesting ones. Tooltip car setup fuel. Yeah, you can tell this is in early access. We'll apply that. Um, and yeah, we will drive. It does not seem like anything is binded. Interesting. I think I did see someone saying that actually you have to bind all your. Yeah. You have to bind all your control. No. I want. Um. Then I don't know why everything is here twice. Paddle gear up, gear down. Lights, a lot of lights here. Toggle ignition. Oh, I'll need to do this on keyboard because that's toggle ignition is going to be that button. Starter is going to be that button, and then we can go back here. Definitely an awkward way. Pit limiter. Traction control we don't need. Engine map. ESC. Brake bias. I can set it a different time. Performance mode. Display pages. Cockpit lights. Special lights. Wipers. Mirrors. There is a lot here. Yeah, I would like to see this needs more organization. This needs more organization. Apply. And yeah, let's see if we can resume. Nope. Um, brake and throttle don't seem to be working. Okay, right, let's go and try and fix that. Controls. Let me just... No, right, that doesn't... Properties. Huh, what? Why is it saying controller? Uh, if I clear all these, right now will it work? I don't know why it was prioritizing. There we go. Now I didn't bind a button for change camera, so we'll just have to stick in this one. Game feels good initially, I will say. As you can sort of see on the face cam, not a lot of steering input needed, but that might be because this is a road car. Does look like there is ABS. I will say I'm not really feeling the sort of. I'm feeling bumps in road. I'm feeling the curbs. I'm not really feeling the force feedback in terms of the limit of the tires. That could just be the fact that I'm not pushing them quite hard enough yet. There's a lot of sound of the tires scrubbing, and I'm not feeling that sort of not getting the same expectation through the wheel. It could just be the tires. These tires don't give that sort of feedback, but you'd expect a lot more. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to try out the Porsche Cup car, a car that I'm very familiar with on ACC, to sort of get more of a direct comparison. That froze for a good half a second there. Also, we can see this is the new version of Imola. You can tell there's a little bit of feedback. Another thing is you won't see this on stream, but my my cursor has disappeared now. I was going to say it's like still visible. It's not being hidden. I will say the HUD looks nice. It's very clean. I don't know if this car has stability control. Probably does. Yeah. Alright, I want to try the exit to main menu because I want to try. Let's go to a different track. Let's go to Mount Panorama, Bathurst, and I want to try out the Honda S2000. Welcome, Geeky. We'll take the blue version. Making dinner? Yeah, I had dinner just before stream. Welcome, Iris, as well. Oh, ignore that for a moment. So yeah, we'll just keep everything else the same. No. Hang on a sec. Audio. That's because it's on the wrong. Let me just restart the game a sec. Just to try and get on the right audio channel. It accidentally put itself, or well, I say accidentally, it put itself on the chat channel I have usually for like Discord VC, or sometimes I'll use it for the odd time I'll have something like a video on the second channel whenever I'm playing a game on the main channel I use. Yeah, so yeah, you can hear it now. So no, that's not exit game again. I'm just going to get this set back up, Honda. Mine panorama. There we go. I do have the menu music turned off, just in case there's any copyright setting issues with it. Eco Road and Supercar again. We'll put on Supercar again. Bathurst. One of the things that is nice in this game is I love the things that came with Assetto Corsa Competition 9 and were modded into the original AC, like having an ignition and a starter. Just comes natively with this game again. I will say the game does look very... The game does look very good. Yeah, again, I'm just not really feeling sort of feedback I would expect from the car. feeling like if the car's starting to spin out, I feel like I'm reading it more from what I can see rather than what I can feel. I also just noticed the game is very loud on the stream. I already had it turned down to 50%, but I think I'm also going to have to come down a bit more. Let's say 25%. Let's try that. Yeah, as I mentioned at start of stream, I have not tried the game before this stream. I loaded it up, I changed some settings, but not many. It's a little quiet for me, but still coming in as quite loud on the stream from what I can see on OBS. Sound reverberations, it's like they're coming at odd moments, as if it's like, am I supposed to be hearing the car reverberating off walls at this moment in time and not like this other point in time? That's something that feels a little bit weird. I couldn't feel the difference there between the car sort of sliding towards the wall and eventually just gripping up enough to not hit the wall. Yeah, like, it feels like I've just come out of a tunnel. But I was never in a tunnel to begin with. So, yeah, you can definitely tell that this game is far off from being completed. I mean, I did read some of the reviews, and some of them were saying it feels even a bit early for this game to be releasing as early access. I mean, what's to say, you know, at what point, you know, where's the line of when to get, you know, for early access, is it too early or not? Like, this feels extremely early for some of the fundamentals, like the settings, the fact, you know, you have to, there doesn't seem to be any default bindings for a lot of stuff. Of course, we're waiting on the servers to be fixed. Once they're fixed, well, we're getting an extra 14 cars available to us. And I'm sure for early access, the devs are wanting to sort of just keep something in their pocket. They don't want to show all their cards at once. The patch is out now. Well, I'll finish this lap and then see if I can see if Steam will download that, because I only reopened it, what, 5 minutes ago? It's a big download though. I only have like 10 minutes before I have things to do. So, if it's a big download, I mean, my internet's good, but I am streaming, so I don't really want to test that. So, we'll leave that there. I'll have time for one more 30-ish gig. I could probably do that in 5 minutes. But again, if I wasn't streaming, I don't know what it'd be like if I was. I will try a different track. We'll try Brands Hatch. But I want to try Heavy Rain. Yeah, let's try Heavy Rain. Or actually, let's start off with just normal rain. We'll say normal rain. And then I'll maybe try heavy rain at Suzuka for a lap or two. So here we are. We can set up. Well, just keep on supercar tires. Yeah. You can see there's force feedback even before you press drive. I just realized I haven't bounded a button to wipers. Let me see if I can do that quickly. I will want this button on keyboard and mouse. Like shifter gear, no. Light, cycle, rain lights, we don't need to worry about. Traction control, ABS, engine map, brake bias, stability control, performance mode, display pages, special light. Wiper cycle 1. I bet is that button for wipers? Yeah, that button for wipers. Resume. That surprised me how quick those went. That's very quick. I was not expecting that quick stage to be the first stage. That feels comically quick, to be honest. That feels too quick. Also, something I've just noticed in the bottom right, we've sort of got the tyre app as we'd have on ACC. Of course, the original Assetto Corsa did have a tyre app as well. but it wasn't quite as detailed as this one is. We've actually got sort of a... Well, I say that. The ACC one did show you the difference between core and surface temperatures. But it wasn't as obvious as what we see here, where you've got that middle box is the inner core temperature, I assume. The 3 bars are your inner, middle and outer inner, middle and outer surface temperatures. And then on the sort of inside, you've got this smaller box that isn't on top. And that would, I assume, be the brakes. Now, the rain. I think I might have to unplug my controller when I come back to this game because I can hear the vibrations going on for it. Yeah, every time I run on the curb I can just hear it vibrating on my desk beside me. Maybe when I'm loading a car up. Yeah. That's probably why the force feedback isn't so great, is because it's trying to go through the controller instead. Let me unplug that. And then maybe that will... But also, I like that the tracks have light panels around them. You've got the marshals waving, kind of like the track panels. You see them on Ultimate as well. Force feedback doesn't feel much different. That feels a little bit heavier, maybe. We need more time to try and tell. One thing I'll say is, on ACC, whenever you ran over a curb, you could immediately feel the grip loss. You could immediately feel the car just sliding around. It doesn't feel as immediate on this game, from what I can tell so far. It does feel like there is a bit of grip loss, especially when you get over the curbs. I felt it coming out of the hairpin and the left-hander. But like coming out of T1, it didn't feel like I would expect it to on ACC. That's up to you, Kiki. Yeah, so from what I can feel, there's obviously potential in this. I mean, that should go without saying for an Assetto Corsa game. But I don't know. I feel like I'm a little disappointed at this stage. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit disappointed at this stage. Maybe if I mess around with some force feedback settings, I mean, if I go settings, controls, settings, yeah, force feedback. I should probably actually have this down at what I actually use a 420 rather than that might help. Force feedback gain, put that 100%. Apply. Let's do another lap. Maybe that will feel better. Not a proper sim game that you can drive out of wet gravel like that, but one of the nice things about not reality. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit more weight in that. Okay, it doesn't feel bad. It feels a little bit better, for sure. And I'm certain I'm thinking that, okay, actually, a little bit more tweaking with force feedback settings and it could actually feel really good. We don't have any puddles. I went in there a little bit too quickly. But yeah, there's no puddles on this. And obviously I didn't do a lap around to try, so I didn't get a feeling of how the track was in the dry here. We'll just do pit entry. The one thing I don't like is I don't see an indicator for telling you that your pit limiter is on. I haven't seen one yet. The race cars might have one. I wonder what's going to happen here when I park in the pit box. Pit stop. 30 seconds. Please tell me I can pause out of it. Yes. Thank you. It's not like ACC where once you start the pit stop, it's like, nope, you can't pause for ages. Right, I have to get going now. I have another commitment very shortly. So, with that, let me switch back here. That's the first look at Assetto Corsa Evo. Of course, let me just have a little look on Steam here. Let me close the game and see if I can start an update. Update queued. Yeah, update now, please. So, yeah. Server overload issues. Yeah. Steam says it's only going to take a couple of minutes, so maybe we could have. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for stream. Again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Artie, Gigi, Iris, Ben. Good to see you all. Maybe I'll do another stream on this, try and learn a bit more of it. But yeah, you can tell the early access of it now. Um, but yeah, again, that's going to do it. Thank you all. We'll be back on Sunday. Maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow since there isn't any races I've got planned for tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday about 4 p.m. We've got a couple of races. I've mentioned a few times what they are. But yeah, we've got Le Mans Ultimate 2 hour race and then ACC race 2.4 hours right after. So yeah. Until yeah, so until maybe tomorrow, definitely Sunday. Whenever next time is, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.